Hey everybody, this is Snake Boy here. But on IMV, you might know me as Creepy Creature. But anyways, I'm gonna take you for a look around my room. As you can see in the background, I have some fish and a shark, and also have some other stuff that I'm gonna show you. But we will still do the top 10 animals. But how about we start out with the top 10? First, we have the banded mongoose. It's, uh, it's of course, it actually looks a whole lot like a, a meerkat, which I showed you in the last video. And for number 2, we have the naked mole rat. Yeah, they burrow underground, and and it says they basically don't have any fur. There's also the spotted skunk. It looks a good bit like the North American skunk, except for this one lives in Central America from British Columbia, and as it says, it's spotted instead of just stripes, but it does have the same colors. Looks a lot cuter though, I think. The lowland gorilla lives in Cameroon, Congo, Equation. I can't say that one. Guinea, the Central Africa Republic, and Gabon. An eastern lowland gorilla lives in the Democratic Republic, but I think it means Dominican Republic. They're fairly large too. If you think a chimpanzee is strong, considering that they have the strength of 2 people, you're gonna have to times that by, I'm guessing, maybe 6. And zebras, that's also on the list. It is, I believe, number 4. It's the plains zebra. You know how zebras always standing there and in big groups, but nothing barely ever attacks them whenever they're in big groups. Want to know why? Because their black and white color makes them look like, whenever they're in the groups, they look like, basically kind of like a background or something like that. I don't know exactly how that works, but I'll probably explain it to you in another episode or something like that. So, next we have the Eurasian badger. Badgers are good hunters, and they will attack. Let's see. Badgers can attack a deer, and they're pretty small compared to a deer in height wise. Speaking of heights, our next is the giraffe, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what a giraffe is. But did you know that the giraffe actually has a purple tongue? Pretty neat, huh? And its tongue can actually touch one of the horns on top of its head. I just call them horns, even though they don't exactly look like horns. But it could touch a horn. That's why all those That's why all the trees in Africa look pretty, how do I want to say this? They look pretty different than compared to our trees. And next we have the duck-billed platypus. The female, I believe, is the one that, well, it's either the female or the male that is actually poisonous. And they are considered mammals, they're not considered in the bird group. Even though they do have webbed feet, or however you want to say that. Number 9 is the hippopotamus. The hippopotamus, as I said in another episode, which is one of my previous episodes, is the most dangerous animal in the whole world, aggressive-wise. They may they're fast either way, on land or in the water, but you do not want to be in the water with them because they're way faster in the water. And last is the phoenix fox. They are so far I know them as the smallest fox species in the world. They use those big ears of them that they have to keep them cool, and they do live in the desert. So I'm gonna show you around the room some, besides just my background that you're seeing. I have a big poster of a what I think is a Bengal tiger. Kind of hard to tell those tigers apart. And I also have a picture frame of a white tiger with blue eyes. Anyone in the world with blue eyes actually is related to someone who was, I think, 6,000 to 10,000 years ago that they lived around. I bought these two alligator heads. They were probably about 6 weeks old, or not 6 weeks, about 6 years old or something like that. Right there you have a picture of a bullfrog, great white sharks. And if you're wondering what all the chirping is about, well, I'm going to show you. Down here we have my chicks. I might be able to show you better now. There's my chicks. I have 4 in total. They're about the size of my whole hand. So my biggest one would really, even though I could hold all of them in one hand, I'd really just like to hold one in one hand, considering that they grew pretty fast in just 4 weeks. So that's it for today. Any questions, or even any animal questions you want to know about, I will tell you. Just ask in the comment section on Facebook or YouTube. Either way, it will be fine. I'll answer them and reply or whatever. Please like this video, or at least put a like if you do. Doesn't matter either way.